To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walyas.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal, and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the Surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Walyas in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
And that's wild. That's rough. A new quest is available? Well, how can I leave when there's a new quest available? I can't leave now, game.
Not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
Oh, time is of the essence. We gotta go now. Oh, no, we got 3 side quests available. Well, now I can't leave. Birds of Passage, Rolls of Honor, Uninvited Guests. There's 4 side quests? Okay, that's a little weird. That they made such a big deal about, like, we have to go now, and then it's just, like, 4 side quests pop up.
Ty, take me, what am I gonna do? You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with, are you?
Why do you ask?
Eh? Oh, sorry, I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I get to test out Leviathan, so I'm in.
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the, ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
Okay, Rules of Honor. I really can't believe they gave you 4 side quests here.
Better get moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you. Wait. Oh, this is towards the story though. That must be where I have to go for the story. What do you need?
Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine-gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I mean, I guess. I mean, Ambrosia didn't come with us on the boat, but like, I mean, it should be as simple as pressing the R3 button.
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat, and he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
Okay, so there is going to be a way to use Ambrosia and Mysidia. I just assumed they weren't going to let us. I want to do this one because I want to fight some stuff. I don't want them to force me to the main story, though. I just want to fight some stuff with Leviathan.
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then.
Okay, I had a feeling.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then.
There's some enemies here to kill. Oh, another Adamantoise. We must do battle.
This won't be easy.
Water. Oh, it's so awesome. Okay, for a second I thought the tsunami was done. That would have been lame. Easy. I think this is a good time to do this. Yeah, this does a lot of damage. There we go. We fill that bad boy. Bum. It takes some getting used to, but this is a really fun icon. I love that beam. Come at me. That was way too late. I got the parry though. Yeah, I got it. Do some of this. Oh, I forgot how good Dancing Steel is. That was our go-to for a while. Before the Heaven's Cloud thing. Potion Bolt. Save the Diamond Dust for a little bit later when he's unstaggered. Ah, too early. There we go. Hit the stream, go. Did they hit me? Tsunami. Dude, Leviathan is so fun. Never gets old. It's a really nice, perfect dodge animation. Oh, no, 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 no. Dude, definitely one of the best things about FF16's combat is switching icons on the fly. I cannot stress that enough. It is without a doubt it's a really fun gimmick. Just switching icons on the fly. It takes a lot to like master them sometimes. Oh yeah, like using them at high execution, but it's really fun. When you get it down.
Who have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Thinking about it now, I probably should have done the Ambrosia quest first because we'd be able to use Ambrosia, but I wanted to fight with Leviathan, so that's why we're doing this. Behold my serpent's cry. Bum, bum, bum.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Ooh, and a reed stone here. Or whatever it's called. Obelisk, that's what they're called. A reed stone's the other thing. The thing at the hideaway. Spiders! Behold my water dragon. The spiders deserve it, honestly. How much can Clive scream in this game?
Stay away, damn you!
Oh, is that you over there? The Muddy Quindom? I know. I remember you from the base game. No, stop.
A little rusty, are we?
Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Give me the cross swell. It's so hard to charge that. Nope. Paddle stream. Never gets old. I had that charge up a bit. That raises stagger so much. Please, tsunami so close. There we go. It's a smaller stagger. Then we can just do Leviathan. We can save Diamond Dust for, what's it called? We can save Diamond Dust for this. Maybe get you to the halfway stagger. Yeah, just that easy.
I'll be fine now.
Think I got the dodge there? I couldn't really tell. That time I did.
You lose.
Dude, that is so fun. I love doing the title stream. Spoils, Shark Fang, and Magic Dash.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
Good quick finish. I love having quick finish. It's like what FF7R did, Remake mostly, because Remake had like a quick option to fast travel to the NPC.
That I was found. Thank you. Nasef told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did. Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that. I'd rather not. We'd only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our reign fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
We're halfway to level 50. Which I think they raised the level cap, so I mean, ooh, can be traded for Gil. Too bad Gil's like not really an issue. I have so much I don't know what to do with. Okay, where's the this is Bird of Passage. Let's finish that one.
Bastard things.
I'm only streaming for another 20 minutes, by the way. Today's a short stream because I had plans, which is exactly why it was early, because it was either that or I didn't stream. But actually, give me some potions.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? I will have to charge you.
Oh, you have a new equipment.
Well,
Yeah, I'll equip that.
if you're sure you need it.
I mean, it's better for me, so yeah, I'll take this Orchestron roll too.
May it serve you well.
And I'll just max out on potions.
Well, if you're sure you need it.
Do this.
Here you are. Very well.
Yeah, we'll do this side quest. I'm honestly thinking, like, I don't know how long this DLC is supposed to be, but it's either gonna be, I don't see it being more than like 2 streams. They said 10 hours. We'll see if we actually get that though. Anyway, what's up?